Yo, it's Jesse with Bum Land Clearing. So we've been on this job a time or two. I think the last time I've been on this job was when my dad was working for me when I was doing that mobile mechanic work from Kentucky. So we cleared this a long time ago. So we're going to go back and remulch a lot of the backside where like for time wise he told my dad to do a certain size or just do what he could, and we're coming back to kind of like open it more and then hitting more of the property line. So he's wanting us to clean this corner up, but there's a big dozer pile where they pushed up from that lower side because they're having a water problem, so they're wanting to go ahead and clean all this up. There's a big dirt pile we're going to push down on that lower side, but we'll show you in a little bit. I got to fuel the machine up from that last job we done, and I should have brought some DEF. I didn't, but it should be fine for today. So it's supposed to be like 61. It's been cold. Now we're getting some warm weather. People are calling, so we got one more job to do tomorrow. So, and then we'll probably be on a big clearing job with the Cabelco. All right, I forgot. I could have swore I put some in the truck last time, but I think I got mad at myself because I had some DEF. I have C-DEF because it's cheaper. It's the same type of DEF, but it's cheaper at our local fuel place. And I had to go get some. Whoops, I got 3264 in this machine. I had to go get some government juice, so that way, because when I started the machine up and I seen it and it was already dead in the E, one was leveled out. So, but we're fixing to go on the back side of this property and start mulching what the customer wanted me to do, the new boundaries that he wanted me to do. So, and then we're going to come back through here and select some of these smaller ones. But I think last time this lower side was a water pit, and I brought my excavator in, the 305. You can see where we trenched it out a little better. Let's see. We're going to put new knives on after this. So like some of this right here, this is where the dozer pile's at. It's right here. Can't really tell. There's a lot of rocks and stuff, but he wants me to go ahead and push this. But this lower side's got a bunch of smaller trees on this lower side, so we're gonna try to mulch them up. But we're gonna go ahead and start on this back side, so let's get over there. All right, so the customer wants us to come in, push a little bit more, but square it up, because he wanted like right in here, so we went ahead and whittled it around, but some of the trees broke off the top, and we're going to try to mulch. There's a bunch of trees laid over there, but like these little small stuff right here, we're going to retake out, remulch everything up. That way he can keep it maintained with his lawnmower, so if we come back and back drag it again, clean it up, then we should be a lot better than what it was. So just stuff's fell over time, and he's wanting us to remulch everything up. So, and he's wanting us to push more of that fence over there. So it's just not really much back here, and then there's a little shelf and it drops. He's wanting us to kind of do one path to kind of push it back. That way he can keep the top side cleaned up. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up real quick. All right, so I hate when I mulch stuff and it just slings it somewhere else, but we're gonna push this just a little bit, probably like another 15-20 foot in, because he wants to square it up with the carport over there. So I'm gonna go straight across, cut a trail. But yeah, my dad done a pretty good job. It's thinning out, but there's a lot of white oaks and red oaks in here, some bigger stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and just mulch all this lower side up and clean it up a little bit better. So we'll just take it all down. Anyway. So we got this lower side started mulching. I'm hitting that big old tree. That tree came from all the way over here nears the top. So I started mulching it up, kind of getting it at an angle. So the property line's just right over here. You can kind of see the neighbors, but we're going to push in just a little bit past this and then stop right here. We're going to take all this out. So get some chunks here and there. I'm going to go up there because the top side has a rope around a big tree. So, but yeah, this is what we got done. That remulch, man, it looks good. That tree, I got the bottom. I'm gonna fall it this way, that way I can mulch the top. So that debris was kind of right on the edge, so I just kind of pretty much like that, just remulch it up, make it look good. I was going to charge the camera a little bit longer so that way I could, you know, get a tripod and kind of show me cleaning this lower side up. So trying to get a little bit different, but let's see. I am rough on these. I broke the bottom off that one. So yeah, I'm gonna try to set it up somewhere where I can do it, but I'm gonna go up there and clean that front side up over there and then go grab me something to drink. So, but we'll get back to it shortly. So I don't know what it is about golf balls, but I always find them, I think, split in half. I guess I hit with a mulcher. Just want to show you the proper line, which I stayed on the ends, just a few hairs on the inside because of these bigger trees. This is what I got. His biggest concern was this left side right here. They had a bunch of trees fall on this brand new fence, so that's what sucks. So he wanted me to go ahead and take out, but I don't want to take these out because there's tarp right there wrapped around the tree, and as well as it's going to hit the fence. So he's just going to have to pull with a rope or something. But anyway, I don't want to chance it. This is what we got on this side. Remulched everything up, re-hit the stumps so they're nice and cleaner now. So, drive over here on the other side. I didn't want to get too close to his fence, but I remulched everything up. There's a lot of bricks and blocks right here, and there was also garbage and carpet when I hit last time, so that really sucked last time. It took me probably about 40 minutes to unwrap the carpet. There's some big logs he's just gonna have to cut and move. Let's see. I'm gonna have to curl that down. This right here, I didn't hit this left side right here. You can kind of see the little bit of a line there. There's some plastic wrapped up under the ground, so I've got to cut these few limbs right here. So I cut a little bit extra on this top side right here because he didn't say not to go that far because his property lines is on the edge of that. But I cut in a little bit further in because of the way it looked. He wanted me to stay with a carport, so I wanted to kind of do a little extra for him. That looks pretty straight, clean. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go down on this other side on the front yard. I'll show you. It's a little bit more messier because of the dirt piled up and dozer piles, and it's in the creek bank area. So let's go over. All right, so right here, there's the big dirt mound right here. It kind of goes straight up, and it flattens out, and it drops down a little bit on this other side over here. We're gonna take out these little smaller trees and then kind of push up on top of the pile. On this lower side, there's a big dead tree right there, but we just pushed because he wanted a little bit of barrier from this neighbor, the neighbor over here, and this neighbor, and then the one that's over this way. But we're gonna go ahead and try to remulch this corner up right here, clean it up, and he said to leave that other side over there for a buffer, I guess. So I guess we'll see. So since we mulched this, he said he wants all this gone on this from the creek is about right here. So over here, we'll just mulch it up, make it look good. All right, so I didn't really get this out because you can see the sun's this way. Cleaned up this. That dirt pile was a lot worse, but me driving on it packed it down a little bit. So this is as far as I'm going to go. Clean some of this up because this is the neighbors on the other side of that, so it's a little sliver. We're gonna mulch all this little scraggly stuff up. I got some stuff piled up. Then we're gonna go around back with the chainsaw and cut out some more trees. The customers want more done. Yep, looking good. This lower side's a little wet, so we're gonna try to go in a few more times and then we're gonna call it quits before we sink it up. But let's go. That was rough. But yeah, we're gonna go on this side, mulch that lower side, and then go around the other side and then come down this other side of the creek to mulch the treetops and stuff like that. There's a little bit of brush on the other side. All right, so we had the chainsaw. We just cut a few of the tree limbs back here where it was super low. That way all I did was stand on top of the skid steer and mulched them up. But we got this lower side looking pretty slick. So, but that's it on this one. This right here, this topsoil and stuff like that, I guess that's where they pushed it up and put a bunch of logs in it. They got some logs right there. So he's gonna have his neighbors with the tractors come over, but we're gonna go ahead and get the machine loaded up, get the truck turned around real quick, and then we'll load up, and then we'll start another one tomorrow. So it's a little bit further out. Should be pretty good. Be probably about a half day or so. All right, so I got it loaded. It's chained down. So straps holding it all. So if you could like and subscribe. See you on the next one.